We love hip hop.
Somebody asked about before I get to any of this other stuff. Oh, you know what? Let me say something first before I get to any other topics because
What's up?
Somebody had a good topic in the comments.
What they have?
R.I.P. to Trugoy.
Oh,
okay.
yes.
AKA Dave, AKA Plug 2.
Yeah.
All right. Music that I grew up on back in the days,
Me
man.
too.
Like,
Me too.
You know what I mean? The De La Soul's Dead album was my favorite album after the 3 Feet High and Rising. And
Yes.
those albums, they're actually, and he died at 52 years old. They haven't confirmed the cause of death as of yet. Maybe now they have. Maybe at the time of this taping, I could double check. But
Scary.
it sucks because a couple of things were happening with these on the horizon for those guys. Like they just got their rights back to their first 2 or 3 albums, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Because Tommy Boy had cuffed the rights to like their digital albums. Like when they signed their contracts back in the days, there was no digital language in their contracts. So now when you stream it on Spotify, when you find those albums, they get no money for it. And they were telling people to boycott the listening of those albums and only listen to the albums moving forward because they were getting robbed. And apparently, if it's not this month, it would have been next month, I think, where now they were starting to get their money back from the album.
From the albums. Recouping.
Yeah, now they figured out the contracts, and now when you stream those albums, they'll be able to start getting some money.
Yeah, they can get something.
Right?
Man, imagine
and
it.
he passed right before all of this, or right when all of this is happening, bro.
Man.
Wild,
man. That's what I'm saying, man. You got to enjoy it while you got it, right?
Yeah, fam.
You got to enjoy it while you got it when you're going on those tours. I'm speaking to the artist side of things too, when you're going on these tours. Yo, man, instead of beefing with these niggas, you got to take pictures and enjoy those times because these guys used to travel the whole United States together. Like the
world.
That whole crew from Busta's crew.
Or Native Tongues.
To De La Soul, to Tribe Called Quest. Like, these guys were like...
you mean Busta's crew, leaders of the new school?
Leaders of the new school. Yeah. Sorry.
Their crew collectively were the Native Tongues. All those guys together, like, it was a movement.
Yeah, it was a movement, right? So, yeah, that one is going to hit close to home to a lot of boom, bap, hip-hop heads right now. Don't be surprised if your mama or your daddy crying.
Yo, fam, like, De La Soul, they've been like they've always been kind of the weirdos in the rap stuff. People would consider them different and weird, but like they were pioneers of this stuff, bro.
Of it.
You know what I'm saying?
They're the Migos before the Migos, dog.
Yeah.
Well, not really Fushnik and shit like that, but like,
you know what I'm saying? But like they
broke records.
Yeah, man, and just for this guy to pass at such a young age, you gotta take that's what I'm gonna say. Take care of yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Be scared as shit.
Because a lot of mans, like you, especially when you're on the road and stuff like that, they're not taking care of themselves. They're eating crazy,
stupid, dumb.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, bro, like pizzas every night almost. If you're on a player budget, if you're on the road, right? I won't lie.
Yeah, he was 54 years old. Actually,
yeah, man, that hurts. That hurts, man.
Yeah, man. And like I said, they don't know the cause of death yet. But he died of a heart attack, right?
Oh man.
Or heart failure.
Yeah.
And he's been it says here. The effects of corrosive heart failure to his health, right? And he opened to discuss this over the years too in interviews and stuff like that. Like, fam, you got to eat right and stuff like that because, fam, after a while, your body starts to deteriorate. That shit doesn't come back, bro. I'm telling you, fam.
I know. And I'm, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, with the roots that I've never eaten pork a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? And that's one cause of it. These guys like to consume a lot of red meat and
bro.
Things like that and chitlins and that will get to you, dog. That soul food ain't always the best thing. You know, it tastes good. Don't get it twisted.
Tastes great.
It tastes fucking absolutely
it's fatty.
Fantastic.
You know what I'm saying? There's mad grease.
And it's cooked down with a lot of pig. To tell you the truth. So like, honestly,
niggas be eating pork rinds, all types of shit, bro.
You can't do all that. That's what's blocking your goddamn heart.
And you know they say that black people suffer from diabetes at a higher rate. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And and it all comes with all the juice we drink, you know, the sugar we consume. You know what I'm saying? So, and honestly, stress, the stress that we've adapted throughout the decades of so-called, for some people, oppression,
like right. It's called post-traumatic slave disorder.
Yes. We all have it, they say, right, in some sense, right, and that's the change they have you in, right. So once you break that, your whole mental and your spiritual side of things come out a different way, right?
Facts.
So it's all in what you eat, right? Because if you're eating pork and, you know, I'm being real, like if you're eating porks and you're eating like a lot of fuckery, yo, honestly, you're blocking things. You're blocking a lot. Like you're blocking your heart, you're blocking your arteries.
Yeah.
You're blocking your spiritual side of things because that's your vibration. So whatever you consume, if you're consuming bullshit, you're gonna put out bullshit.
Fam, and you know us as like people from like Caribbean culture, West Indian culture, right?
Yeah.
We deal with a lot of that too, you know, like a lot of diabetes and stuff like that. I have like old family members that passed away that they before they passed they had to lose a foot and all type of thing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like all that rice and peas and everything, like it tastes great, but like fam, it's a lot. It's heavy, bro.
Yeah, a lot of heavy food.
You know what I'm saying?
And, a lot of the black pepper that they put in it and stuff like that. It's not about the actual Scotch bonnet peppers, but I'm talking about black pepper. It doesn't break down properly. There's a lot of things were in our culture because you know what it is too. You got to understand. It's what we were forced to eat as when they were in slavery. What was left over is scraps. Yeah, so they learned how to cook that up and make that right. So I guess that's what we just made it look finer now.
Yeah, you know and that's not only the soul food of pig's feet and all that they have like that too. We got pig's feet too, fam. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Put it in sauce. Yeah. Put it in sauce is good. Like, I know that's a Bajan dish, and I know they eat that on other islands too. But fam, it's friggin' pig foot. Yeah. And sauce is the or the pudding is the blood pudding. Like
it's disgusting.
It's nasty. Well,
I've never eaten pork a day of my life, right? So I would fucking die.
As a swine eater,
Lord God,
right? The sauce is
oh my Lord Jesus.
But I would not eat that pudding. Yuck.
No, sir.
That shit looks like nasty ass. It's very pause-worthy too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like nah, sir. I'm not doing that. Because a pig is the closest thing to a human, right? Down to the skin. Even if you're gonna do a tattoo and you're starting to practice, like even the organs and everything, like yo, they're the only animal that eats their own shit,
bro.
Like that,
fucking grossing me out.
But it's real shit.
I love the bacon.
you can't. Yo, there's beef bacon out there.
No, you're just making me imagine like the skin is
and dude. I used to practice that tattoos on a pig skin. Go get a slab of it and practice tats on that shit, man. That's the closest thing to a human, dog. I swear to God, dog. I think it's an experiment gone wrong.
Bro, you just put a nasty vision in my head.
Yeah, it's cheapest meat, bro. You can get that. You get a whole cheapest meat, man.
It's the other white meat.
Me not eat, yo, doggy. Somebody ever try feed me that?
Oh
dead.
Man,
I'm dead first, and then they're dead second, or someone's dead first.
Never eat pork, fam?
No.
Ever?
No, and I went to chef school and everything, and they would get me chicken or they'd get me fish, and I would still make the ballantines or whatever I'd have to do, stuff them and stuff the same way, but I just would not use, because you get to eat your demos after, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be like, yo, no, say can't give rest them on that.
Wow.
Mad.
See, I cut my locks off. So
yeah, but you were probably still
eating. I cut my locks off. I dived right into the swine.
Oh, you were you eating pork?
Like,
you weren't eating pork when you had the.
No.
All of a sudden, you cut the thing them and you went that route. This guy was been waiting to try that shit.
Yo, fam. I blame.
Smells good, eh?
I'm not. I should take accountability, but I'm gonna put it on the girl, fam. One of my exes used to just be chomping down the Big Macs and stuff in front of me, doing that.
I met the fucking thing convince you for eat blood clots, whistle, porky pig, bleep, bleep, bleep. That's all, folks.
It wasn't like the first time I was off of it, and then I was like, I do remember how it did taste, and you smell it in the house. Oink. You're like, yo,
bleep, bleep,
that
bleep.
bacon and pancakes. Just having pancakes without the bacon.
Bleep,
Holy,
bleep, bleep, bleep. That's all, folks.
That can't be life. With pancakes without the bacon. Okay. Anyhow, we're going into a food wormhole.
I do not. No. Bleep, bleep, bleep. That's all, folks.
Oh man, A-Factor said the breakfast sandwiches were calling. They were, fam.
Oh man, I could never. Yo, bro, hang me upside down.
What did Chris Rock say? It be calling me.
Oh, this nigga get the itch for the porky pig.
It be calling me.
He get the itch for the porky pizzle.
Oh man. Okay, let's just move to another topic here.
We love hip hop.